In today's video, I'm going to show you how I maintain my shoes. These right here are Blazer mids, and I've skated them about, I would say, 5 sessions now, maybe 6. And the only thing that I've done is put a bit of super glue on the laces, but they have ripped. So what I'm going to do now is put new laces on. On the other shoe, I'm rocking the all black lace, but I do have these like blue, they're from SB Dunks, but I have these blue ones that could potentially work, so I'm thinking about maybe putting them on, but I gotta first test fit them. So let's throw one on here and see if it fits, see if it's long enough, and see if it looks good. I kind of like this dark blue because as you like kind of wear out the shoe, it almost turns to this like blue hue, so it kind of matches. I don't know, I think it looks good, but yeah, we're gonna put these on, see if they fit. If they don't fit, I do have a black lace to back it up with. But basically today we're going to apply super glue on this kind of outer stitching here, and also on the shoelaces, and we're also going to use Shoe Goo here on the toe to kind of just fill this in and try and make it like as flat as possible. So yeah, let's see if these laces fit. Got this kind of like orange tip with Nike SB. It looks pretty cool. I think they should be long enough. The SB Dunk laces are actually really long. Sometimes I almost think they're like too long, but I've also been given reps, so it could be that the sizing isn't completely perfect. I'm also going to show you guys how I tie my laces, because I feel like I got a method, and you guys should let me know below if you got a method too, or if you kind of just throw the laces on without a kind of system. I think it's more aesthetic, but what I like to do is like basically to try and keep it as flat as possible, so it's not like kind of curved over like that. It's like flat. This is actually a lot easier to do with the shoe on. I try and like keep it flat. It's kind of annoying. It just looks cleaner if all the edges here are flat, and it's also better for applying super glue, because we're going to apply super glue on the out here. It creates like almost like a crust, a super glue crust barrier, which helps make your shoelaces last longer. But the trick is when you are applying the super glue, to make sure that your laces are kind of like in the right spot. Otherwise, if you have to like adjust your laces, sometimes it could be hard to like change or like take the lace out of the loop without it getting stuck. This actually looks sick with the blue. I'm digging this. I don't know, they're kind of short. Could work if we got more to play with here. What do you guys think? You like the blue? Yeah, so that's the black, that's the blue. Kind of like the blue. Yeah, well, that looks sick. What do you think? Alright, so now that we know the lace fits and I like it, we're going to apply some super glue. I'll be careful with super glue because obviously probably difficult to get off your skin. I'm just going to apply kind of like a thin line around the wear points, which is like that stitching. And I'll probably like put some in this little thing to reinforce it. That should be good. So now I'm going to hit the laces, and you can put like a generous amount, because like I don't plan on adjusting these laces much more than this. Leave the last one in case I do need to make adjustments, but that should be like pretty solid for super glue. Next, I'm going to apply some Shoe Goo. I don't want to go too crazy with the Shoe Goo because it's kind of ugly. So sometimes I'll use my fingers, but butter knife can often create like a more even layer, make it look a little nicer. What's nice about Shoe Goo as well is that it actually creates a bit more like grip on the shoe. Your first session with Shoe Goo, you can definitely feel that it's a little grippier, which takes getting used to. But once like you do a couple kickflips or something, or a couple ollies, you'll break it in. Not the prettiest job, but it's effective, and it's gonna make this shoe last a lot longer. Shoes are expensive, so it's not really fun to buy new shoes every couple months. So yeah, make them last long. basically you want to let this dry overnight. Try not to skate these right away because it's just going to come off. Even overnight, I feel like sometimes it could dry a little longer. So especially if it's like in more of a moist place. But let's swap these laces out to the blue ones. I got 2 backup black laces, which is rare. I'm stoked on that. Keep that in the skate bag for sure. Oh, and if you do use your mom's butter knife, it's actually easier to clean after you let it dry. So let it dry and it'll come off relatively easy, but not super glue. You don't want to get super glue on here, but Shoe Goo, it's all right. There we go. What do we think? I think it looks pretty sick. I'm into it. That's it. That's how I maintain my shoes. Peace.